Hello, today we've got 4th of June 2011. Today I would like to tell you about energetical vampirism. I also want to tell you about how to defend yourself against those attacks and how those things actually works. So, first of all, I would like to tell you that there is two ways of energetical vampirism. There is a vampirism that from people that are unconscious of it, and there is some vampires that are fully aware of what they are actually doing. So let's move first for those people who are not aware of what they actually doing. I think you notice people that they come to you, they talk about, sometimes they talk about problems, sometimes they talk just for talking, and when they go away, you feel like you have no energy. You feel sleepy, you feel like your mind is heavy, you feel like you get sucked up by someone. And that person that was talking to you actually feeling better, like just pulled energy out of you, right? And that's how unconscious vampirism looks like. The thing about it, you can talk with that person, but don't make an emotional reaction, because if you do an emotional reaction or you think about something and you just pull energy out of you. I can talk with anyone, even if it's a energetical vampire and that unconscious one, but I don't get into it what that person actually saying. I do understand that, but I don't get to it emotionally. I just like standing still, if you know what I mean. So that's the one way to protect yourself. Now we move to the energetical vampirism for those people who are fully aware of what they are doing. If you see that not all of the esoteric people or whatever you call it, or their spiritual journey in some way, not everyone is honest, right? So you have to be careful with who you stick with. And now, if you meet that kind of person, you will feel something, maybe it's something wrong, or you might not feel it. It's based on your intuition. So you will feel that something is wrong or not, and you will feel like your energy is getting down, like you feel a little tired. It might get to you as much as that person will pull energy out of you, because lots of people that I see how they do it, they link a lot of people, like 15, 20, 25. It's up to that person and they just suck their energy, right? And now I'd like to tell you why you shouldn't do it yourself. Because you might think it's a great thing that you have pure life force come out of other person, right? But if you're gonna understand that when you breathe, when you move, your energy is moving, right? When you do those things, you generate your own energy, right? If you're gonna pull life force from the other people, you may feel some kind of boost in the beginning, but later you will see that your chakrams have a hard time to spin. They don't convert energy, because if you take the energy from outside, your chakrams don't need to spin so much, right? So you do yourself a harm actually, because you have one, unconscious guilt because you've hurt someone, and the other thing is your chakrams little by little stop to spin and you need more and more energy, and if you don't suck someone, you just feel tired. I'm telling you that because I met those people and I see how they work and I see how everything's worked for them. After 2 months, one type person told me that he just feels sleepy, feel like he don't want to live or something like that, and when he take energy out of someone, he feels better. But it's like endless circle. You are just stuck on on that level to be in a vampire, to be actually something that people don't want to interact with. So now I would like to tell you how you can defend yourself. First way to defend yourself, I tell you in the steps. So first, imagine yourself in your mind, picture yourself in your mind, and concentrate on that you are in glowing ball of energy. And then imagine that energy change to a mirror, like you're surrounded by mirrors, right? Then you're gonna imagine all those people that might get some kind of bad influence on you, like energetical vampirism, magic, whatsoever. And then you see that some kind of links connect you with that person, right? And after you imagine that, you're gonna take this teaser, you imagine them, and just cut all those strings from those people who get bad influence on your body, on your mind, on your person, right? And when you cut it, you imagine that mirror get even stronger, and that mirror reflects all the bad energy to people who send them. So basically, if someone send you bad intention, bad thought, bad energy, or you wanna do some harm, that barrier will actually reflects that energy back, and that's how it's working. And if you're gonna get sucked by energetical vampire, they mostly attack your crown chakra, because you feel sleepy because of that, and they attack solar plex, and they attack base chakra, because it's a energy that sustain your body. They need to sustain their body. And now, when you are protected by that mirror, which is all around you, don't worry about, because lots of people ask, well, how does actually impact the good energy comes to our body. It doesn't impact it at all. It just disconnect you from that bad influence, and that's all. And when you create that shield, you have to think how it's actually working. You design it, you tell it how it should work. So it's totally up to you how it's working. Other thing you may do, it's just imagine that you disappear, like you're invisible. You see yourself, but others can't see you. That's the other trick you might see. It's working, it might work for you. And after you done that all steps that I told you just now, the last step of what you're gonna do is just tell that all energy that's been taken from you, now you order that energy to come back, because it's yours. You can tell it to come back, and you just tell, I would like to regain my energy from people who stole it from me, and you will see what's happened. Thank you, I hope you enjoy it, and I think it will be useful for you. There is also a lot of other techniques you might use to protect yourself from the magic, from the bad influence, like energetical vampirism. If you do some research, you might fall to use other things. That's just an example. That's what I use, and I use other things as well, but just pick that what is useful for you. Thank you for your attention, and have a lovely day.